Corp-Oration. Corp-Oration. If you've been on TikTok at all in the last couple of years or have been in corporate 9-to-5 America, you may have noticed people making fun of corporate jargon.
Mark, how we doing? Living the dream. Yeah, well, hey, want to be conscious of time here, right? So we go and dive right in. Hey, can you see my screen? Great. So feel free to follow along in Synergy Center, right? But high level, we just want to align FY23 individual performance with that of our KPIs, right? So FY23, we did see a dip in individual work performance, but in FY24, we are pleased to grant you plenty of learning opportunities. So if any questions, feel free to ping. Okay, great. Yeah, no raise, no bonus, full demotion. Okay, great. Yeah, bye.
See, this is a sort of language that is used inside of corporate meetings, inside of corporations.
Okay, so it's actually a little bit before 9, but everybody's already here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Corp-Oration. I'm the manager for the Managerial Logistics for Management McManagement. And for the purposes of today's meeting, why I put a 9 o'clock meeting on everyone's call this morning, thank you so much for being here, is kind of really just explaining my presence. So I am taking over social media for Lisa Beasley. She's on a sabbatical. She currently doesn't have the bandwidth, and we can definitely understand that even though we have our workload here, we can definitely understand when, someone doesn't have the bandwidth, some of us have to pick up the slack. But in order to make sure that this doesn't turn into a complete dumpster fire, I'm here making sure that all of the deliverables that Lisa wants to get across to you gets across to you. So as I sift through all of these assets here in our manager's database, and really trying to understand the cadence of the rollout here.
What does this word actually mean? Why do these people talk in this way? Why does everybody feel that all these meetings are so fake and all of this? Well, look at the word. Oration comes from oration means what? If you are a great orator, you are what? You are a great speaker. You are great with words. Oration is about words, is about speech. Corp, this is corpse. Corp-Oration is what this word means. Hey, you know that thing that we're all doing, this whole big business thing, and everybody has corporations and corporate meetings and all of this? All of these businesses mean this. Corp-Oration means dead words. That's why these meetings sound so painful and horrible, and everybody uses the phrasing like, oh, I'm stuck in this call, I'm stuck in this work call, oh, they're holding me for this. Why? Because in your soul, you know in your soul that the job that you're doing is full of dead words. People saying nothing to fill time in meetings about useless deliverables and blah, blah, blah. What for? Well, so that everybody can earn their paycheck, earn their pay, and then do what, right? Just continue this cycle of uselessness. And there's so many terrible corporate jobs out there. So many people are working these truly useless jobs, and they know the work they're doing is useless, and they do not care because they have no problem saying dead words for money because their soul has been bound to money. They do not need to speak truthfully. They do not care anymore to have their voice heard. They have now made their words dead in exchange for the almighty US dollar that the corporations give out to all of us when you work for them, when you spend your time telling them dead words and talking about dead words and dead things in the corporation, they will give you their capital. But part of the reason I continue to struggle with this whole business world and all of this is like, whatever we're doing in America, we're doing corporations mainly. We're not doing business. We're not doing capitalism. We're not doing free market. We're doing Corp-Oration. That's what's going on. All these jobs are full of people making a couple decisions. I mean, think about it. The entire economy is what? Insurance. It's all just insurance. It's insurance and finance. If you work for an insurance company or a finance company, or really 99.9% of all these fucking companies, you're working for a Corp-Oration. You say dead words for money. Most people say dead words for money because they don't know any better, and because they don't care to have any sort of backbone or spine. So they go and they work for the corporations. And over, day in and day out, they talk in this jargon. They actually sit in these meetings over and over and over again. And it's just something I've always refused. It is truly soul crushing. That's why it's dead words. It is supposed to be the corporation. See, our society is not built to actually be this financial money. See, there's this lie that our world is based on the economy. There's this lie that our world is based on finance. There's this lie that we all just are out here doing things for money. But that is one step inside the matrix. That's one step inside those who have created and constructed the money world, the debt system for you to live inside. Now you need to go find your Corp-Oration to say your dead words for money too. And now this is just as much a part of the religion of America as money. They are the same, because you get your money from the Corp-Orations because you said your dead words, because you acted like you cared about something that you did not and therefore lied through your action, and you get paid for that. You can get your money for that. Because that makes you a good little boy. Go to the salary job, say the dead words, get your paycheck, and shut the fuck up. That's the purpose of these jobs. They're not actually there to make you a stronger person, to help you gain friends, to help you gain skills, to help you ascend in your career, whatever that means. They are here to help you say dead words for money so that you pay your rent or mortgage, and you just continue the cycle of ultimately what is not, it is at the very least a fundamentally terrible use of your human productivity, right? But it's easy. It's easy. Working for a Corp-Oration, saying the dead words is easy. All you have to do is sit in the meetings and say the dead words. That's why I think you also find, especially now, so many effeminate men in the corporate world, more and more, right? If you're effeminate and in your 30s and 40s in corporate America, you're probably doing pretty well. Why? Well, because you're good at saying dead words to make things easy for you. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I'm not saying I'm perfect. However, I don't say dead words for money. I say what I actually think for money. And if you want to get some script notes from me, because I still am operating as a business, I'm still doing this thing, I'm still generating in that economy, even though it's insane and absolutely, don't get a mortgage. But don't get a mortgage, buy my script notes. Link below. That's the message of this video. And the other message of this video is, what are you doing with your time? Because so many people are active and willing participants in this useless system. They consent to, people are knowingly consenting to the fake society we live inside of. Everyone just sits around and lies. They know it's not real. It's all just about debt. I mean, have you listened to these finance people talk? And everything is the insurance or the financial company. Everything is they're all these fake, what's the word? Like secondary businesses, right? They're all businesses attached to something else. They're like, our economy is just so fake. I mean, it's just so fake. It's so dead words. This is a spell. Literally, this is a spell. That's why it's words. That's why it's spell. That's how propaganda works. People think propaganda or spells are these where you go, Expelliarmus. No, you just say work at a corporation over and over and over. Oh, we got to do this. Well, it's corporate. Well, we need to do this for the corporation. Well, corporate said, if you work at a restaurant or a franchise or something like this, which I used to work at a restaurant back in the olden days, you might hear somebody say, oh, well, corporate said blah, 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 blah. Oh, corporate said blah, blah, blah. Oh, the dead word said this. The dead word said that. We must follow the dead words because that's the law of the business. And so you have the laws of the business, the corporation, the dead words in the business. Everybody says their dead words and gets their portion, gets their pay. And then you are released to do whatever else you want to do. But having the corporations, having the dead words, and that being our system of money, it creates an extremely weak society, and it allows enemies to run everything, if you are, traders run everything. America is run by traders and globalists and all of this, and we all work in the dead words and get our portion. Part of what makes this an effective spell is because you can use it to cover and use it as an excuse. Oh, well, corporate said this. Oh, well, we need to keep corporate interests at the forefront, business interests at the forefront, right? What happens is that doesn't mean anything. That's dead words in and of itself, but people use these things as excuses to make decisions for a company that they want to make and don't take blame for. And so, but we'll just say it's corporate, this kind of thing. I don't know. But you should buy my script notes, because my script notes are not dead words. My script notes are legit. My script notes are for real. And my script notes are the best. Because this is still a marketing video, and I'm still doing business, ladies and gentlemen. Because we still got to do business. We got to earn that dollar. Are you getting your dollar today? How did you get your dollar today? Did you do it through something that was actually useful for the world? Something that you put your genuine heart and effort into? Or are you working at the dead words? Are you a dead worder? Just another dead worder, saying useless bullshit in meetings to get by another day. I get it. I understand. No judgment. You probably make way more money than me. Way more money. So I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But if you know, then you know. If you know you're saying dead work at a stupid corporation that you hate, all I'm doing is saying, hey, you chose that. And if you want to take some of that corporation money and send it my way through script notes, then I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. Money for the pool. Don't say the dead words. Wizards cast a spell on you. They told you to go work for the dead words and you agreed. Remove the spells. Come alive. Don't become a corporation. Stay a real person. Peace.